What's up, guys? I just decided to make a video about choosing your class or your weapon combo because I see many people there. If I sometimes I watch like a stream of whelps or something, and I just see the YouTube chat or the Twitch chat being spammed with people asking what build they should choose or what's the strongest build. Um, like it seems many people just don't know what to decide, and it makes sense because you're kind of locked into your build when you choose. Like it's to best to fully commit to one build, right? Because especially with your skills and your mastery, it takes a lot of time to level these up, and it's very wasteful to focus on multiple ones, right? So first of all, don't do this if you're tryharding for like PvP, because you're gonna be behind. Like it's way more efficient to focus on one weapon combo, one class. So this is more for the people that are still not sure what class to choose, and they want to get a feel for different classes, maybe to decide a bit later. So yeah, this is what I'm doing myself on my alt on Europe. This is my alt. So you can see I'm wearing staff dagger now, but I also have crossbow dagger, which I'm using for the dungeons, and I have bow dagger, which I'm not using now, but I could easily also switch to this if I felt like it. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this staff dagger build. I'm gonna eventually focus on that, and I think it's gonna get even stronger because of bow nerfs. The bow is gonna get nerfed, and the SNS greatsword is gonna get nerfed. They already announced that, which is a good thing. I have my main on Korea was a bow staff. I'll show you. This is my Korean character. I haven't played on this for like a few months, but I just logged in today to for this video. So yeah, initially I was planning to make a bow staff on EU as well, because it's really strong right now, especially for large scale with the flash wave and the tornado stuff. But they're gonna nerf it. So and it is a bit boring. Like it is very static. A lot of your skills are dependent on like staying still or with a lot of distance. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I thought I would switch it up and try something new. So my main is SNS greatsword, the arena character, and then my alt will be staff dagger, I think. To show you, this is yeah. So this is what we're gonna get later with the runes and the trait resonance below the normal trait. This is like all tier 2 stuff, tier 2 armor. We're gonna get all of that. Maybe I don't know if this is someone wants to see this, but to show you quickly. So yeah, I'm assuming we're gonna get all of these updates on EU as well. We're gonna get the new map, right? It's the new the level 55 cap and the new dungeons. This is for the runes, the challenge dungeon. I'll mention it later again. Why this is also for crossbow dagger. It's very nice. And then you have the tier 2. Like right now we have this, right? Gonna get the tier 2s later, and then the tier 3s. I only played until this one. I stopped playing after they released that. I never played these 3, but they're a lot harder than what we have now. Like this is super easy. And people are still trying to figure these one out in EU. This is a bit harder, and these are gonna get way more challenging. Like you have to be a lot quicker with the dodges and a lot more coordination. So yeah, the reason I'm mentioning this and the challenge dungeon is people are gonna really look for crossbow dagger. Like it's just the fastest DPS, the most DPS, and the fastest clear for all the dungeons, right? So people, I think it's already like that in EU, but people are gonna realize more and more that X-bow dagger is just the fastest clear. Like the best party is just a tank, a healer, and 4 X-bow daggers. So let me switch back to EU. So the idea is that you are gonna have 4 classes you can choose from, and you can kind of build them up at the same time, or you can pick 2 or 3 that you can check out. So there's Expo Dagger, which is very nice for the dungeons. You're gonna get party super easy. You're gonna have fast clears. People are gonna want you in your party, so that's nice. I don't like this build at all. Like I don't like the feel of Expo Dagger at all. I started kind of playing it, and I still use it for the dungeons because it's just efficient. But I think it's kind of boring, and it doesn't feel nice like some other classes do. Well, I mean, it feels fine. The rapid fire quick fire can feel nice, I guess, but I don't like it. So I'll just use it for the dungeons. I'll still work on the weapons a bit. I mean, so the point is that until you start trading your gear and until you start trading and leveling your skills, you're still like free to swap. Those are the main things, like your traits, the masteries, of course, and your skills. Those they cost a lot of time to level up, and there's not really like going back. Like you can do like skill swaps, but basically before you do that, you can still swap around like pretty. It doesn't cost much. So what you can do is you start out with trading your daggers, because the traits on the weapons they apply. It doesn't matter if you're holding the dagger or not. That's just for the mastery. So if you're holding the crossbow, you'll still get these traits. So you can, for 3 of the 4 builds, so Expo Dagger, Staff Dagger, Bow Dagger, the 3 I'm holding here, the dagger will be useful anyway. The traits are going to work with all of them. So if you want to start trading, if you're still not sure and you want to start trading out a weapon, just start with the dagger. So you have plenty of more time to decide on your main weapon later. And then for the armor pieces, all these builds can pretty much use the same. Like I still have to swap some out, but they're all going to be like ranged, and this is endurance. I need evasion. They're all going to be like magic evasion, ranged evasion, and then HP or attack speed. Will be like attack speed or movement speed or HP. So you can even use the same. You can work on your armor pieces for all these builds. It's going to be, you can use the same. It might not be like perfect, the most optimal pieces, but they'll all work. You'll have the same evasion stats, the same stuff. So you're not really wasting anything if you do this, and you'll have a lot more time to get a feel for these classes. And all of them, all 4. So again, Expo Dagger, Staff Dagger, Bow Staff. They're all A or S tier builds right now. So yeah, you'll have like a lot of freedom in how you want to play. And you'll have like a really strong character anyway. So, but again, I don't know if I mentioned it before. Don't do this if you're tryharding for PvP. Like you're gonna be behind, obviously, because if you have to split up your skill books to level this stuff up, and your masteries are gonna be behind. Like yeah, your dagger will be good, but your staff and your bow or your X-bow, they will be a bit lower because you'll swap. And then yeah, whenever you feel like okay, this is what I want to play, you can start. Like I think I'm gonna play Staff Dagger because I really enjoy. I think it's the nicest build I've played. Like yeah, SNS Greatsword is really nice as well, but this is really fun, and I think it's really strong in PvP. If you like use the freeze and the cloak well, and you can stack evasion with this and the smoke screen as well. This one, yeah, it's super strong, and all the passives are just so useful. But yeah, I'm probably gonna eventually like focus on this the most, and then I can decide. Okay, now I'll trade my staff after I fully traded that, and I can work on my gear. No stress about that. And then you can choose your main weapon. So either bow, dagger, or you can use bow, staff, Expo Dagger, and Staff Dagger. Yeah, so I think that's basically it. I think it might be useful for some people. Yeah. So I guess I've been getting a lot of messages on my main about my builds. I haven't made any video after the first one because I'm not really into like content creation, but a lot of people message me like about my builds because I'm still rank 7 arena on EU, and I made some after the last video I made some gear updates, but I haven't really been playing arena because they changed something. They changed something with the matchmaking, and the queues are just ridiculous, man. I had moments where I had to wait literally 2 hours to get a game, and you can't join you have to be in the arena party. You have to wait inside of the party, so you can't even do like a dungeon or anything. So you're just standing waiting, and it's super frustrating. Well, it's really slow. My laptop is not enjoying running like two Throne of Liberties at the same time, KR and EU. Well, oh my god. It's very slow. Just have to give it a second. So yeah, I'm still ranked 7, but I haven't played much, and all of these guys haven't played much. I check it sometimes to see if I have to like push. If I drop down, I have to push up, but it's really frustrating to play right now. And I think it's not just me, because all of them are, all these guys have like the same score for a week already, just like me. But yeah, anyway, here's the gear. Last time I talked about focusing on stun chance. I still didn't swap out this one, because that armor piece is, the pants is not great, and it doesn't have like the health trait. So I'm still using this until I get the shock pants. I hope I'll get it soon. So the main thing I changed is this helmet, just for now, until I get the general helmet. I still don't have it. I traded it out because it was pretty cheap to trade. This is all the same, I think. Maybe I put some more traits, just max them out. At least like my endurance is up to max, basically. Like, yeah, here I'll get them 4 melee endurance traits later, and then 1 more range endurance trait, but the rest is like maxed out endurance wise. And I'm working on I got all my final accessory pieces that I'm working on, but it's super expensive. Like, I still didn't max it out yet. I don't know, it's like I'm farming on this character and my ult just to get loosened to get these, to buy these traits, but it's really expensive. But I'm over halfway done. So then these will all be done, and it's like, at least until tier 2 comes out, these will be all my final pieces, so that's nice to have it finished. And then I want the shock boots here for the collision chance. I want the general gloves, so these two have to like switch around, the pieces. Then the general helm, and the shock pants, I think. And this one I can change it out for for this one, for the collision resistance and damage reduction, which is very nice. But the hit continues to be an issue. I think there's just no way to fix that. Like, that's a weakness, right? Every build has a weakness. So yeah, if people stack melee evasion, I'm just not gonna hit a lot. That's it. So I focus someone else, right? Because yeah, my HP is pretty high now. It's gonna get a bit higher with the other pieces. Like, it should be like 21k with the full tier 1 gear. But yeah, that gave me some hit with the passive. I'm trying to get that up as much as possible. Like, I still need some health here, some health there, some health here. And then these two, if I swap these out, so this will be the shock boots and the general gloves. They can both have health as a trait. These two can't. That's a big change. It's like 1200 more HP. And then this one will have 150 more HP. That should be it. And yeah, the big difference is that I focused on maxing out collision, resistance, and chance as soon as possible, because when I was up against like fully traded guys or pay to win people that have like full maxed out gear already, I could not hook them or push them, because I guess they maxed out collision resistance. So I did the same, and it's pretty cheap compared to the other traits. So this is max collision resistance with the stat as well, 89. Max collision chance, max collision chance, max collision resistance, and here collision resistance. And I can get more with the shock boots, collision chance, and I think that's it. Then it should be maxed out. This should be helpful in the arena when I start playing more again later. So yeah, that's it. I don't know if I forgot anything. I didn't script or prepare anything, so it was mainly about the 4 builds you can choose from. So I hope it was useful. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, thanks for watching. See ya.